Do you ever just feel tired? You're just kind of like chilling, and then you start to feel really tired. No, I mean, like, does YouTube feel like tiring to you guys? I don't know if it's just me, but I'll look at a video and I'll try and watch stuff, and I just, it feels like, I feel like I have brain damage or something. uh, I I will try and watch like these YouTube videos, and everything just feels like so hard to watch for some reason. Everything is so dopamine optimized that I after a while I can't watch anything. It's like these videos that are like 10-20 minute long TikTok videos, with that spastic editing. You just don't care, it's there's a certain feeling I get, at least sometimes, when I watch YouTube videos where there's clearly a lot of like editing and production value went into it, and yet here I am having problems watching these like highly edited videos. I feel like maybe there's something to do with the YouTube landscape, perhaps, but I feel like YouTube really has failed to provide me with actually like, videos worth watching. Like I feel just like feeding a content filth machine that just spits out like barely watchable garbage that I for some reason am pay attention to. I feel tired, like even just generally, of like so many things that used to I could pay attention to things more. And maybe it's because I know I have like problems with sleep and all that stuff, and I don't know. Part of it I think maybe is just that I'm so like oversaturated on dopamine, and makes it difficult for me to even focus on basic things. And even now it's gotten so bad that I feel like my brain is so poisoned that even a highly produced, highly edited YouTube video can't keep my attention anymore. It really shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't be happening. I think, I don't know. Maybe it's just like a bit of like terminal onlineness. I have a pretty bad like online internet consumption problem, but even then I still go outside. Like I have a life. I go outside. I don't spend all day indoors. I wouldn't consider myself to be fallen out of touch with the physical realm kind of person, but I do feel like my brain glazes over. I feel like I get like smooth brained by just when I interact with the internet in any capacity. And yet I keep doing it. It's just like I can't help but do something that I feel like is actually making me like stupid, making me lose mental functioning powers, especially like even like sleep. Like regulating your sleep is so important, like crazy important for your mental health, and for you to feel good you have to go to sleep. You have to sleep. But to drag yourself away from the online world is so difficult, because it's infinitely more entertaining than what the real world could ever be, at least at night. There's nothing happening at night most of the time for people. They should be going to sleep, and yet here they are still scrolling their phone, looking at TikTok until fucking 6 a.m. And this is like a universal problem for a lot of people. Like I didn't never really got into using TikTok, but I did use Instagram and Instagram Reels an awful lot. And I feel like I've been able to improve my life tenfold just by uninstalling Instagram from my phone. And I stopped like looking at shorts content and like rotting my brain, I feel like, as much as I used to. And on that note, I want to say that I think that YouTube Shorts is probably the most, not YouTube Shorts, but all Shorts content is the most foul, awful trash that you will ever interact with. It is genuinely like worthless. I think the worst part about Shorts content is you can't remember any of it after you watch it, and it's because it's like complete filler. There's nothing that sticks with you. Like one in maybe 100 videos sticks with you, and you go through 100 videos in like 5 minutes max. I think it's genuinely destroying people's minds. Vine, I think, was cool. For some reason, back in the day, Vine never I never felt like Vine was destroying people. Maybe because I only watched them as like compilations, and at the time I didn't even have a phone when Vine was out. But it's there's like no value in it. I'd rather watch like a 10-hour YouTube video over the course of like a week or something like that than I would 10 hours of YouTube shorts, or even 10 minutes of YouTube shorts. Because when you watch like a YouTube video, you sit down and you dedicate like time to it. You know, it's like watching a movie sometimes. You know, there's like the difference between watching a movie and watching a YouTube video, right? You're there to experience like the movie. You sit down, you make time out of your day to experience the movie, and then you watch it and you experience it, and it's great. And if you're there for a YouTube video, you're there for an experience. But when you watch like a YouTube short, it feels like you're like smoking like a cigarette or something like that. You're chain smoking. The equivalent of chain smoking cigarettes is what YouTube shorts is. It's like just the dopamine you get from watching a good video without any of the soul or any of the content that matters. There's nothing to it. It's like eating fluff. It's like the candy. It's the candy equivalent of videos, and YouTube is already, you know, the internet is kind of already the candy version of movies, right? And I'm not saying that all YouTube videos are like garbage and deserve to be like removed from ever being used or anything like that. Like, I think that there is a lot of merit in a good YouTube video. There is no merit in shorts, and a good short is so rare and so inconsequential that I don't think it's worth the disaster that is the entirety of the short internet content consumption market. And I think that can kind of bring us to talking about the YouTube metagame, as I feel like I have experienced a little bit just recently, is that YouTube doesn't want you to make good videos. There's a sort of like, they just want you to keep people watching. And I think human brain hacking with all of these shorts and like Mr. Beast type videos and Mr. Beast type editing has taught us that the human brain, what keeps you watching, isn't quality. You know, I mean, I'm not going to say that a Mr. Beast video is total dog shit. It's not. There is an element of it, well, not even an element. The entire thing feels very corporate, very soulless. It you know, and even in like Mr. Beast, I like the guy. He seems nice. I like his success story of his. I like that he's like this YouTube god, man. I like it. Even the videos, like I've watched a couple of them. They're not bad. And I'm not saying that I don't like them. I'm just saying that they do feel very, very like algorithm farm. If YouTube algorithm doesn't work out in this regard, then it never makes it into the video. You know what I mean? There's no soul in it. Very soulless. In recent times, a lot more of YouTube has felt soulless. A lot of like videos I watch feel soulless, and I think they are soulless to an extent. Even like almost like low effort trash. And now here's the thing, I watch a lot of like the commentary YouTube scene, which is cancer, and I acknowledge that. I acknowledge that it's AIDS. So it is part of my fault, partly my fault that things are that I that I engage with that. But it is so weird to see how open these people like will recycle other people's videos. You know, just to make money, right? Like they'll react to each other in video form instead of live stream form, because live streaming your reaction is so much worse than doing a video reaction. and they'll do that to each other's videos about topics, and they'll drag it out like ad infinitum. And because of some behind the scenes work that I've done with other like larger YouTubers, because I have got like I got a nice gig working for a larger YouTube channel. Shout out Gokunaru. And just like from like observing how he runs the clips channel that he has, which is it's a live stream highlights channel, except they're like sort of more edited, and I think it's like some of the higher quality stuff out there. And even like someone like Tom Dark, his channel, which is his side channel. His like main channel does like documentary stuff about internet personalities, and his side channel is just reaction video garbage. And yet, despite knowing this, I watch it anyways. I hate it. I think it's terrible. I think there's no artistic merit in the. I feel there's not a lot. Some of the videos on Tom Dark's channel have artistic merit. I would say a lot of the videos on Gokunaru's Clips channel have artistic merit, but that is mostly because I am biased. But also, I mean, I do believe that, but that's because like, Gokunaru, he's built different. Okay, I'm not gonna mention him anymore because I'm too biased. But someone like Tom Dark, I'm a fan of the Turkey Tom's second channel. Like, I really like it, but I hate that I like it because I think a channel like his second channel, like one or two of them existing on YouTube and being popular is fine, but the fact that so many people do the exact same stuff and so many people watch those kinds, and the videos are so lazy, and I don't think there is a lot of artistic merit to any of it. Like 90% of Tom Dark videos, having watched 90% of them, are garbage. There's like one or two where I go, this is actually genuinely fire quality upload, but most of them it's like, here's a lazily put together live stream reaction video. Like right now I'm watching an hour-long reaction to another guy's YouTube documentary that Turkey Tom has put on his channel, and I'm just watching it. Like I'm not even like doing Minecraft or something while I'm watching. I'm like actually pay attention. Like it's not even being used as filler for some reason, and yet my brain is like zombied in on it, and I'm just watching it. It's like, why don't I watch the original video? Like I actually have no interest in watching the original video either. I want to watch the Turkey Tom live stream, cut up live stream reaction video that's reposted onto YouTube. I want to watch that, and I hate myself for wanting to watch that because it's garbage. Not only does it not make, like, it doesn't like, not everything you put into your brain needs to grow it or make you smarter or whatever, but it's not even really entertaining. Like it just it's so weird. It's so weird because I genuinely like do want to watch that for some reason, and I will finish that video. I'm about halfway through. I will finish it, but I don't know why. Almost. And it really it's like kind of funny in like a self-aware kind of way to think about it, in like that kind of way. Like, that's like, I'm literally just waiting to die, you know. I'm whittling away the hours I have to live watching this stupid video. But I'm gladly doing it, you know. I don't know why. And I feel like it is a problem though on YouTube, because that's the kind of stuff that YouTube pushes. And even on my own channel, I've sort of experienced that a little bit. Like I've posted these videos about different versions of Minecraft, alpha, beta, and inf dev, which is like, it's kind of cool to talk about those. And I think I'm expressing an opinion that a lot of people, you know, hold with those updates of Minecraft. But the videos themselves are nothing more than extended rambles about a subject, and that's sort of fine. But I have put far more effort, and I like into things that I could consider to be artistically very sound on that I've posted onto my channel, and they have garnered nowhere near the level of views that I have. Like the number of every single video I have posted on my channel in the last year, before I started posting these Minecraft like old version videos, these last 4 videos that I've posted have garnered more views than the entire output of all the videos I posted in a year. And it's not like I'm posting crazy frequently, but I'm putting like I would consider to be high effort videos, with a lot of like genuine like you know, effort, and I care about what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that I don't care about what I'm talking about right now, but it's like the presentation in the production value is there, I would say, and I think you can tell if you watch those videos. And yet they're sitting at like 200 views, but I talk about Minecraft for 25 minutes straight, and I get what is it, 1.8 thousand views now on one video, and it took me like 2 hours, maybe 3, to put that all together. It's like truly just such an odd thing that YouTube would decide to push that video. You know, the algorithm, not like the people at YouTube. They don't know what the algorithm does. They're just watching. They're just coding. They're putting prompts into it. It's like ChatGPT. The people at YouTube, they don't know how the algorithm works exactly, and they made it. But the algorithm is like, yeah, this is what the human race wants to watch. They want to watch a guy talk about an old Minecraft version for 25 minutes instead of his like funny vlog where he talks to Jordan Peterson fans and haters in public, which I think, I don't know, I feel like my Jordan Peterson video is more entertaining than the 25 minutes of talking about Minecraft that I did, but that's not what gets pushed to people. I find it very odd that like the thing that takes me the least amount of time to put together, it seems very like something that wouldn't take off, very, very low effort, very like anyone could do this kind of thing, and yet that's what YouTube, the algorithm, is pushing towards new viewers, and seems to be, and it's like that is a reflection to an extent of what people want to watch on YouTube. They want to watch kind of more low effort rambles about things that they agree with, I guess, which I find to be interesting. And it's not inherently like a diss to say like I don't think what I'm posting is complete garbage. I would say that what I would like the reaction commentary community has been doing recently is complete garbage, and it's like a negative extreme. Videos like I guess what I'm making kind of are like a reaction against YouTube itself, like sort of against the YouTube meta currently, or like, you know, a really high effort but like low art value or low soul value. You know, there's sort of like a scale of authentic and inauthentic content, where there's like the more you up your production value, if you do it in a way like Mr. Beast does, it feels very inauthentic. There's almost, I'd say, nothing authentic about a Mr. Beast video, and it's by design. It's really mass market appeal, exactly. It's fit the algorithm to fit what that most highest common denominator would want. They even analyze the brightness in a thumbnail that gets posted to YouTube, the brightness, to see if that has an effect on people. It's like seems like crazy people shit, because the brightness, that like if you're an artist, that doesn't matter to you, the brightness of your thumbnail, to see who like on the most million view videos, like that's just a weird thing to fixate on. You'd want to go with what looks the best, but the way like people who run channels like Mr. Beast kind of think about it isn't in an artistic lens, it's a business lens. They're like, what makes the most money? Well, clearly a brighter thumbnail equates to more views, because more the brightness level of 1 million view videos is at this level. So it's like, clearly that's what you got to do. And to me, that seems really wrong. It seems kind of like messed up. And I think this resurgence of more rambly, less produced, more authentic seeming content on YouTube is kind of a reflection of that, where people are like, I don't want to watch a 10-minute 30,000 cut per second Mr. Beast video with the flashing text and the I did a thing for 10,000 formula. They want to see me talking about whatever the heck I'm talking about right now, playing an old version of Minecraft because nostalgia. And I think that's like, there's something sort of like kind of interesting about that, but also there's like the flip side of that, where they get that authenticity, but there's still no soul, you know, because you can do a high production value thing and have high soul as well, like count to it, which I think would be something like Jack Starber, probably. I would say he's got like really high production value for what he does. It's like little mini art pieces every time he like makes a project. Definitely not compromising or submitting to any algorithmic viewership or anything like that. And I respect them for that, and he gets the attention, the views, and probably the money for that as well, which is dope. And then there's like people on the other end of the scale, where it's like low production value and low soul, where you go someone like, I would say, Tom Dark's, you know, Turkey Tom's main channel, that's high production value, and I'd say that's actually what Turkey Tom really wants to be doing. You know, that's what he like. Well, I'd say he enjoys probably doing the second channel. It seems like kind of fun to operate, but it really does feel like I'm just making this video so I can make some cash on it. I don't know. Some people have referred to it as like a race to the bottom. The last person to cover the topic gets the least number of views, and it's really disposable. Because when it comes to like a Turkey Tom main channel upload, I think, oh, there's some videos on there I would rewatch. Like all of them have rewatchability if you want to learn about a new topic. But the Tom Dark channel, I would say 20% of those videos could be rewatched for like some sort of educational purpose. the majority of them really are not rewatchable, like even in their presentation. They're there for like, oh, here's something I want to put, just want to zone out to. And it's true, like I really do just want to zone out when I watch these. Even if I'm not doing anything, I'm just looking at it, which that's what disturbs me a little bit, is that I'm able to watch a guy watch another YouTube video and then comment on it. Just I'm able to watch that. Like, where are my standards? Maybe this is what this video is about. Maybe that's what I meant when I decided to record this. Where have our standards gotten? we are like the paying public. Think about it like this: your time is money. Why are you giving your time to these people? I don't even hate Turkey Tom. I like him. I like his videos. I don't think anyone should watch them though. I think that we collectively are making a big mistake by encouraging people to make more videos like this. And I think the YouTube algorithm is a sort of subconscious reflection of people's tastes. And I think that we subconsciously and collectively have bad taste. So we need to fix that. Please only watch good YouTube videos from now on. That's the moral of this video. Only watch good YouTube videos. We're creating a bad internet ecosystem by watching bad YouTube videos. Please stop. And I know that sounds really stupid, but I actually think that's the answer to our problem. Only watch good YouTube videos. Really think when you click on a video and then you watch it for a little bit, if you're gonna watch another video from the same guy in the same style of it, because maybe you're watching total garbage and you're promoting a channel that is gonna pump out more total garbage. I think I've cracked the code. People, we have to stop. We have to stop this. We have to force these guys to realize to change, and they won't change unless there's a monetary incentive. So we need to rob them of being able to upload low quality, low soul up videos. We need art. We need to stop making content. Content is bad. The word content, instead of using the word art, it should be called art, even if it's garbage. I should call this video, I should think of it in the lens of art instead of content. Because if it's content, it means I can mass produce it and shovel it out there like it's garbage, disposable candy. As long as it's bought, as long as it's viewed, it doesn't need to do anything other than be watched. It doesn't need to impact people or make people think about anything. Good, if I do my job well, someone will watch this video, stop watching it when it's finished, they'll watch it all the way to the end, and then they'll click on the next one, and they'll never stop. When you watch a video, you should have high expectations for what it is. There's so much content out there, so many people vying for your time. You as a consumer of dog shit internet content should up your standards and only accept high quality internet masterpieces, masterworks, art house pieces. Actually, they don't even need to be good, but they need to be art. People should change their expectation. Instead of going onto the internet and watching YouTube to be distracted from real life issues, they should go. They can still do that. You can still distract yourself from real life. That's fine. But you should just expect a higher quality. You should be like, well, no. If you're gonna, you should never. People should never think that it's good enough to watch another guy react to a YouTube video. Watch a dude watch a YouTube video and then say something about it. I think that's horrible. I think that is like disrespectful to yourself to watch videos like that, because to think that's worthy of your own time. Okay, I've talked about this for a while. Hopefully, some of you resonate with what I'm talking about. This is a real problem people have, and we should collectively decide to stop. Decide to encourage watching art, or at the very least, something that looks like a passion project that somebody else actually cared about. A video is worth watching if the guy who made it thinks it's worth watching. And I could say beyond a shadow of a doubt, 90% of the people who make commentary videos that are like in that reaction style with the gameplay, commentary, and they're talking about something, don't care, don't think that their own videos are watchable, and don't think that they deserve to be watched. They're just doing it for the cash, okay? They're just doing it because people watch them who don't have any respect for themselves. So people, please have some self-respect and stop watching lazily put together videos by people who don't believe what they're saying or doing is worth your time. And that's all I gotta say. Thank you, and good night.